I loved reading when I was little, and when I was a teacher I used to enjoy reading to the children. You can get so much pleasure from it. And so one of the things the government's doing is a big promotion of the year of reading, talking about it, trying to encourage parents to talk about their favourite books and politicians to talk about their favourite books, and get everybody to fall back in love with reading again. And I know it's something that this school definitely puts first.
Yeah. What do you think about schools recreating special places like our reading retreat to help children relax and enjoy books?
I think this is brilliant. I absolutely love this, and that's the thing, is reading should be fun. It's not, it's not a punishment to go home with a reading book. It's something that's pleasurable, and I think having a nice space where you can relax, you can chat to your friends, you can talk about books, you can share books. I mean, I'd love to see as well older children reading to younger children. I think that's absolutely wonderful. So you're developing that love of reading right across every year group in the school, and I think having a nice space where you can just sort of relax over lunchtime is great.
Why do you have a favourite book from when you were a child that helped you fall in love with reading?
I really loved Noddy. I absolutely loved Noddy, and there was an author called Enid Blyton who was very, very popular when I was younger, and she did all of the Noddy books, and I had all 24. I've actually still got all 24. I've got them on a shelf at home, and not only I was mad about it, I had Noddy bag, Noddy Teddy, Noddy keyring, Noddy tin, like a whole everything, because I thought he was so great. And I've still got a Noddy Teddy in the cupboard in my bedroom that I have to put away, because otherwise people will think it's very strange. But absolutely loved it and loved all of them. And it was about a little character called Noddy who lived in Toyland, and it was his adventures in Toyland and what he did with all the different people there. And I really loved that. And then when I got a bit older, Roald Dahl, of course, absolutely loved Roald Dahl too. But when I was little, it was all about Noddy.
What ideas does the government have to help children who have difficulties reading or don't enjoy reading yet?
I think it's really important we try and make everyone fall in love with reading. So some of the things the government does is when people are tiny, or when they're babies, they give them books. They do this thing called Book Start, where they give books out to really young children. And some of the work we're doing on nurseries and early years is giving people free books to go and have a look at, because you might think, well, babies can't read, why are you giving a baby a book? But actually they learn to sort of open it, they learn to turn the pages, they learn to look at it. When I've got videos of my children looking at, when they're only sort of toddler age, looking at books and going blah, 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 like this, and turning the pages, because they know that's what you do with a book, even if they can't actually read it. So I think that's really good. If you start young, start with early years, start with them before they even come to school, start to see books as something that's really good, because we know how stimulating it is for the brain, how much information you can get, how it fires up your imagination. So but I think we need to start when they're really little.
If you could give one message to the children across the country about reading, what would it be and why?
That it's fun, and that they'll enjoy it, and it's a great thing to do, and it never runs out of a battery, and you never need to recharge it. You can always just pick it up and start reading, and you haven't got to worry about any of those other things, because it's always there. And it takes you into a whole different world, and you can open a book and you can read, and you can imagine that you're somewhere else in the world entirely, doing a completely different adventure, involved in something else magical. I mean, the wonderful thing about Matilda is, have you read Matilda?
Yeah.
Did you not imagine yourself as Matilda, being able to move things with your eyes?
Yeah,
of course you do. Everyone does it. Everyone thinks, could I be the person that actually is able to do this? So it gives you sort of a sense of a whole different world, of being an entirely different person. So I think that's what's great about reading, is that it's just fun.